Hi everybody, welcome to Big OGGIE World. Welcome to Big O in the Big OGGIE World kitchen today. As you know, or if you've been watching recently, you'll know I'm getting a bit more healthy in what I eat, and I'm going out for walks, etc. and I'm trying to exercise more. So I'd like to create a few more vaguely healthy recipes for you. Also want to make some recipes that are easy, quick, easy, no problems. Because let's be honest, it's better for me to cook those kind of things for you than really something fancy. Now, I had an idea for this soup a while ago, and in a strange, unfortunate coincidence, I slept really badly last night. Well, I slept well, but when I woke up, I must have been laying on my hand in some way, and I hurt these couple of fingers. So they're not really gripping today. They really hurt. They do. I know I'm a wuss, but they really hurt when you're trying to grip stuff. So today, I'm actually unable to chop things. So this is probably one of the reasons why this recipe really works. And I was thinking about this. I think this recipe will be really good for people with arthritis in their hands, for people with some obviously strength issues in their hands, even elderly people maybe. We are going to do a vegetable soup with a little bit of noodle in it as well. So it's kind of like a chicken noodle soup, but no chicken. Okay? It's a great soup. The reason it's a great soup, G-R-E-A-T, is because it's actually a great soup, G-R-A-T-E, I think then. So, apart from a little bit of peeling, everything is grated, okay? So, I'm going to show you a picture of the ingredients a second. All we've got is a courgette, a couple of carrots, normally one carrot but they're quite small, a potato, an onion, a tomato, three cloves of garlic, some vegetable stock which we're using bouillon powder, and some angel hair pasta. Now, angel hair pasta can be quite tricky to get hold of. We got this on Amazon. We've been looking in supermarkets, can't really find it. But any of those kind of thin little pastas. We've also got this one. It's Campanile Spezzati, which is, sorry about my Italian, but it's just really fine little strands all broken up. Just go for any kind of small, thin pasta that you can break up. Obviously with these, we just pick one of those, we crush it and it just breaks up. This is already done. Also, people who know this channel right now, there's a stick of celery in this as well. Again, it'll be grated, but it won't be in our recipe because, as you all know by now, Kelly absolutely loathes, with a vengeance, celery. So we'll put ours in the bin. That was for demonstration purposes only. It's a vegetable soup, you put in what you like, okay? But let me get the peeling done, grate all this up. You don't really want to see me grate stuff on a grater, do you? Everyone knows. Use the largest hole, okay? Just grate the stuff. And I'll come back and we'll build this soup. It really is very quick. So, in a heavy base pan or a saucepan, we're using a pan because our saucepans aren't induction, and we need an induction hob just to show you today. You get your onion which you've grated, your carrot which you've grated, your garlic which you've grated, and your celery, if you put it in, which you've grated. Voila. You get all that and you put it in your pan. What could be simpler than that? So I'm just going to shush this around. A couple of tablespoons of olive oil in there as well. Just going to mix all this together and just soften it for a couple of minutes. Just to kind of, well, the onion is literally a puree, so is the garlic. The carrots obviously need a little bit of work. So we're just, like I said, just going to cook this through for a couple of minutes just to get everything all started. So easy this. The good thing about this recipe is everything is the same size. So inherently it all cooks at the same speed, or pretty much, and it will all cook pretty quickly, okay? So, pop back in a second, for about 2 minutes. Okay, wow. If it looks like I'm crying, boy that onion was a strong one. I've just had to wipe myself down and wash my face. Wow. Okay, so the carrot, onion and garlic mixture is all done. Now, thinking about garlic, if you want to make this even easier, you can do what Kelly does and always suggests, and that's use garlic puree. 1 teaspoon for 1 clove, and that way you don't even get any awkwardness with garlic. Kind of peel it. If you need to peel garlic, just basically put it on a hard surface, push it with your hand. If your hand's not strong enough, to get a home-based saucepan or whack it, and the skin pretty much all peels off. Then just grate it. Now, it's been going for a couple of minutes. The oil has all been absorbed into the onions, garlic and carrot mixture. Now we're going to put in the rest of the ingredients, which is a potato, a tomato and a courgette. Now I partly peeled my courgette because, to be honest, I don't know if Kelly likes the skin or not. Up to you, entirely up to you. Again, with potato you can do that sort of thing as well, but that all now goes in as well. Like we said, all done. Alright, bit of a mess sometimes with a grater, but it doesn't take too much to clean up. So this all goes in as well. Another couple of minutes just to kind of soften all this through. Then we're going to put in some stock. Go back in, well, yeah, 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, so that's all been mixed together and kind of just amalgamated for, it's a good word, a couple of minutes. So now we're going to get some vegetable stock. I've got 1 litre of vegetable stock here. I'm using bouillon powder because we like this, but any stock used will do. Just make up to a litre, okay? I'm going to pour this all in, or most of it. As you can see, I'm not most accurate. There we go. I'm just going to gently mix all this together. Take stuff off the bottom of the pan. You don't really want any colour on this, not brown anyway. You've got a lovely colour with this soup already. Now you're going to bring it to a boil, and then you're going to let it simmer. And obviously if you've got a saucepan, that makes it easier for you because you've got a higher sided pan than I have. But that's the plan. So bring it to a boil. It'll take a few minutes, and then we're going to let it simmer. Now, officially this is literally done. So you can simmer this for about 5 minutes. That would get your veg to a certain level of cooked. If you want more, and I know Kelly or whatever would like it softer, then just cook it for a bit longer. But just let it simmer, okay? Now, once that's kind of done, we will add some angel hair pasta in, or some very thin pasta. And that literally goes in for a couple of minutes near the end. And then you're done. Honestly, once that pasta's cooked, you're done. It's a finished article. Garnish it with a little bit of chopped flat leaf parsley maybe. Serve it with some crusty bread. It's going to be delicious. Check your seasoning as well. I think it probably need a bit of pepper. The stock will probably be a bit salty, so I'll check that a bit later. But right now, that's pretty much it. Come back in a while. I'll show you it with the angel hair pasta in, but I don't need to show you that right now how to cook it because I'm only making this early. Like I said, this is the pasta. Basically pop that in a couple of minutes before you need to serve it. That will cook through again. It'll just be lovely. Okay, so I'll show you some bits at the end, but that's it. That's this soup done today. Quick, easy, convenient, not too much to tidy up, just a grater really and a board to put it on. So this is just bring it up to a boil now. I'm going to bring it to a simmer, hold it down a little bit. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, please hit the notification bell, come and join us, come and tell your friends, come and join us on Big OGGIE World for lots of different recipes. Some sweet, some not so sweet, some certainly not healthy, and some certainly very healthy and quick and easy like this. Also take a look at our shop. You'll see the description in the details below. It's called Big OGGIE Gulf because my other channel is larger than this, and Amazon won't let us have 2 shops, but it's got all the things that we use, all our equipment. Got this hob, this pan, our slow cooker, all those kind of things, and some of the ingredients that we find that we really like too. And if you buy any of those, we just might get a couple of little pennies to help keep the channel going. Like I said, that's it. So I'll put some pics at the end, and I'll see you all very soon. This is a great soup. It really is a great soup. Bye everybody.